I thought I might offer a few points of view from my perspective as someone who's done a lot of outdoor assessments in lots of different environments, caving, canoeing, climbing, etc. I'm both someone who's been assessed and now does quite a lot of assessments. So I'm kind of hoping the information that I'm going to give you might be useful to you. I will say it's not all my information. A lot of this comes from a guy called Ken Hughes, who's an expert canoe assessor. And so I combine a lot of what he's taught me into some of my little pearls of wisdom as well. So take it or leave it, it's up to you. Take the time to enjoy your assessment. It's a pretty simple conclusion. You're doing something you love, be it canoeing, caving, climbing, sailing, whatever. You enjoy this activity. You should enjoy coaching people and leading people in that activity. So take the time to enjoy it. Relax. Forget about the assessor, they're not important. What's important is you passing on to the group your enjoyment and your passion, and that's a much better way of delivering your session. You only know what you know, and this is all an assessor wants to see. So don't fall into the assessment trap of trying to deliver something or show something that you think the assessor wants to see. Just do what you do. Pass the assessment as yourself. And don't try and second guess what the assessor wants. It's the best way. Pass the assessment as yourself, and then you'll know whether you are good enough. The old adage says, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And certainly in the outdoors there's no black or white. So if you see a candidate on the course that you're being assessed on do something different to the way you would do it, don't worry about it, because that's just the way they've chosen to solve that particular problem. Do what you do. Enjoy yourself and show the assessor your techniques. And ignore what other candidates are doing, because that's their way of dealing with a problem that you may be presented with later. Ask questions if you're unsure. Ask loads if necessary. The assessor usually wants you to pass, so they want you to demonstrate your skills. If you're not sure of what the assessor's asking you to do, just ask them, and hopefully they'll put it clear for you, so you can demonstrate your best application of skill. One of the key skills of a good outdoor practitioner is the ability to adapt. Mother Nature has a wonderful way of throwing curveballs to us. So don't worry if you make a mistake. You may make a mistake on a navigation leg or running a rapid the wrong way. Don't worry about it. What's most important is, can you adapt? In fact, the assessors are often looking for you to make a small mistake. They'd rather see how you handle a mistake as opposed to do things perfectly. So mistakes are often good chances for you to demonstrate how you can adapt. Assessors are not mind readers, so it's really useful to us if you tell us what you're thinking and what you're doing and why you're doing it. Let us hear your decision-making process. Let us hear your rationale behind what you've done. It lets us know whether you're thinking along the right lines. So chatter away, it's useful and might help you de-stress. If you see something of interest when you're doing your assessment, let people know. It's highly likely you'll see something that the assessor or the members of the group you're with haven't seen. So pipe up and tell us all about it. It's always of interest to us. It's great as well because the assessor and the group are always learning too. Seeing something that we haven't spotted will let us know that you're knowledgeable and you're aware of your environment. It doesn't matter whether it's a river, a mountain, a cave, just let people know. That's after all what you're doing. You're bringing the place to life. Obviously when you're in your assessment, you're going to be asked lots of questions about the environment, about the group, about the equipment, about your rationale. You don't have to know the answer to every question. Why should you? We don't. The assessors don't know everything. You don't have to either. Just answer what you can and enjoy the assessment. Good assessors want you to pass. They're looking for all the positive things you do. It's that simple. When I'm assessing somebody, I'm looking for 3 simple criteria. Number 1, are they safe? Number 2, are they educational? Number 3, are they interesting? So it's very simple. I have in my head, are they safe? Would I trust this person to bring my closest friend's children back from whatever trip they're going on? That's the fundamental thing. Are they going to bring the people back from the trip? Are they going to have a safe time? Are they educational? I think about, would this person be an exemplary example of a practitioner working alongside a teacher in an outdoor centre? Could they underpin the national curriculum with their knowledge of the outdoors they're working in? And of course, are the group going to have a fun and interesting time? Yes, it's good they're safe, yes, it's good they're learning, but also are they going to be enthused about the activity afterwards? So, safe, interesting, educational, that should be fine. Assessments are all about being observed, and some people find that very, very stressful. Try and think of it this way. You're always being observed, and you have been observed many, many times in the past. You've been observed by your peers, by other leaders and instructors, by teachers, and by prospective clients. So you've always been observed. And so this time, you're quite simply paying for a professional to give you constructive feedback on your performance. It's the same as any other day, except this time you're going to get some really useful tips at the end of it. So there, that's it in a nutshell. Have a good time on your assessment, relax, enjoy yourself, and hopefully there's some information there that will help you pass with flying colours.